Hey guys, so I got a few requests to do a speed comparison here between the new iPhone 7 and the Huawei P9 phone, which came out a few months earlier, and it does have the dual camera setup as well. So we're going to see how they compare here. Nice startup. I do like the Huawei startup, much more lively. So basically we have put the performance mode on the P9 here, and that can be said in here. You can see it's all up to date, and we're going to see how the performance is. So just going to open up some apps first. So that looked like it was the iPhone. What else do we have? The camera. Again, iPhone here. Apple Music. So that was the iPhone. We have Pinterest. That was the P9. Very nice. PlayStation. iPhone. So I think the iPhone is ahead here. What about Apple Pay versus the Android Pay? So very quick here on the left, and we do have weather. That was a P9. App Store. P9 again. So the P9 started to catch up here at the end of the test. Health. So that was about the same really. Got an annoying pop-up, and also about mail app. So a bit quicker on the iPhone, I think, here. So maybe, the iPhone there for the day-to-day apps, but it was catching up towards the end. We're going to have a look at the stuff here, and we get this annoying pop-up which ruins it for me. So we're just not going to do that one. I mean, if I download the game, of course I want to use the game, I want it to use the permissions. It's absolutely ridiculous. Asphalt. It just goes overboard. It reminds me of like the user access control we used to have on Vista. I don't know if you can remember that, Windows Vista. Everything that you needed to run, you needed to go through the user access control. So you can see it's taking some time here with the Asphalt 8. I'm not sure why. GTA. So a little bit quicker here with the P9, very nice. And what else do we have? Relic Run. Whoa! So a little bit of a fall over there for the P9, and the iPhone does take it. So I think the iPhone is taking it when it comes to the stability and the raw speed here. We're going to have a look at the day-to-day kind of performance. So let's see, PS4. So go. So that was very similar, and we can can have a look at the page load. So go P9 there. I did see that. Very good. We're going to have a look at another website, Verge. Old Verge. I don't think they've said a critical thing about the new iPhone. So that was a bit different, but very similar, if you know what I mean. So a little bit quicker here on the iPhone for Verge, I think. He does love this site. But I think the ads are loading a bit faster on the iPhone, which is nice. One more, GSM. So that was, I think, the P9 there, only just. And again, P9. So maybe it's based upon the website that you do go to. I do notice that the P9's display looks a little bit more kind of closer to white, whereas this one looks a bit yellowish on the iPhone. But nevertheless, we can have a look at the multitasking. So we are getting 3 gigs of RAM in the P9, and we're going to go to the start. And you can see no reloading, and you can see both of them go the opposite way when it comes to the multitasking, which is quite confusing. Quite quick there for both of them on the camera. Reload. So P9 does fall behind here. I saw reload. Oh, reload on the iPhone. So the iPhone has fallen behind. So 1-1. I'm counting the reloads today. Very nice, nothing out of the ordinary. Let's check out some games. So, Asphalt. So a little bit quicker to go back into it on the iPhone, which is nice. And let's try another one. GTA. Straight in there on both of them. I gotta say, the P9 is a much cheaper phone, obviously, so I think it's doing quite well given the price difference, if you ask me. Relic, run, reload here, I think. So iPhone probably going ahead now. Let me out. Very good. I think we have one more game. Where is it? Where is it? What did I open? It didn't open, did it, the other game? The other game was something or other. I can't even remember actually what it was. I think it was FIFA. But I think you can see here in terms of the raw performance, maybe the iPhone's a little bit more stable, but it didn't dominate the P9 as I thought it would. The P9 is coming with the Kirin 955 processor, which is very, nice and snappy. But I think in general, the P9 offers you some, very nice advantages here when it comes to the actual build quality. You're getting obviously a dual camera on the small variant here, whereas you don't get that on the iPhone. It's coming with much kind of thinner kind of design here as well, and also it's a little bit bigger with a full HD display, so you do definitely notice the pixels here. The only problems with the P9 I think is that it obviously runs EMUI, which is a bit weird for Android users, and it doesn't have 4K video recording, which is a staple for high-end phone. And also there's no waterproofing, so the iPhone has survived a dunk test I've done recently, so those things are to be considered here. But overall I think the P9 is amazingly good value for money and has done pretty well here. So yeah, just a quick little comparison between the iPhone 7 and the Huawei P9. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.